ぎっしり色とりどりの夢がどっさりこの世のどこかで光ってるそいつ見つけに行こうぜボーイ妖怪変化もぶっ飛ばし雲のマシンで今日も飛ぶのさ Let's fly 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 摩訶不思議空を駆け抜け山を越え Let's fly 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 大冒険不思議な旅が始まるぜ手に入れろトランボール世界で一等手強いジャック追いかけろトランボール世界で一等生かしたドラマこの世はでっかい宝島そうさ今こそアドベンチャ体いっぱい勇気びっしり瞳いっぱい笑顔にっこり僕は無邪気な挑戦者だけどパワーは半端じゃないぜじゃんけんパンチにカメハメハどんな敵でもかないはしない Let's fly 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 摩訶不思議虹のプリーチグリーで Let's fly 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 大冒険不思議な夢を見に行こう掴もうぜトランボール世界で一等するな秘密探そうぜトランボール世界で一等愉快な奇跡この世はでっかい宝島そうさ今こそアドベンチャー掴もうぜトランボール世界で一等するな秘密探そうぜトランボール世界で一等愉快な奇跡この世はでっかい宝島そうさ今こそアドベンチャー
Yo, 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 yo. Mic check, mic check, mic check. All right, let's see. Let me open up the camera really quickly. Oh, it's going to be interesting. This one's going to be definitely interesting. Hey, yo, Nesco, what up, baby? El dominicano que no le gusta Dragon Ball Z no es dominicano, como dicen por ahí. What is up, everybody? Welcome. This is a short stream, but it's gonna be a really good one. I think it's going to be a really good one. Something that I normally do is do like collections, collectibles, etc. And it was my lunchtime, and I stumbled upon something that's only 8,000 in the world. So that I got one of 8,000, and that's all you got to know. And we're gonna start to show. We're gonna show it off. Kind of give my review, how it feels, etc. And obviously this video is gonna go to the video channel and things like that of the sort. So let's go and flip it over to the PlayStation 5, right? This right here, and then go screen capture. As you guys can see, I got a box already up. And I'm gonna adjust this screen really quickly. Do this fast. Okay. So you guys can see that, right? Let me put on some music too while I'm at it. Let's see. I'll let it play. Why not? All right, these are the class. This is like the short intro, or the actual. Okay, that's the actual thing. All right, so here we are, guys. Can you guys hear me? The music ain't too loud. All right, so here we go. So as you guys can see, we got a box here that I want to go ahead and show you guys. I actually did this a long time ago, and this is in retrospect that I wanted to start off with this box again, because back then when I was doing this, I did not have the setup that I had, and the quality that I had was actually terrible. So we're going to start off with this box in review hindsight to kind of give you guys an in look at the things that we actually kind of collect here on the channel. So as you guys can read, this is Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z collector's item. This is a Dragon Ball bracelet and Goku pendant and Shenron pendant. So it comes with all that, right? And this is 267 out of 4,500 people. That is right. So out of 4,500 people, you know what? I don't want to go. I don't want to risk the fucking monetary shit. So, yeah, we'll add some music to it later. All right, so let me start over with this since you guys, I don't know if you guys were hearing me correctly because the music was kind of loud in my ear. But as you guys can see here, we have this pendant, which I already reviewed at one point or another. But I wanted to review it again because back then my camera quality was kind of trash, and the way that I was doing it was not really the ideal way to get this done. So now I want to go ahead and, in hindsight, a review of this and see how it stands against the times versus the new one that I got in my hand that I'm going to be revealing in a short bit. So with the next half an hour that I got for lunch, I should be able to get through this video pretty fast and whatnot. Tonight we do have Street Fighter. Tonight is Street Fighter night. We're gonna be live and we're gonna be doing our thing. So if you guys want to go ahead and do some battles and watch me rank up, you guys are more than welcome to come on through. We're gonna be watching some videos as well. So there's a lot to digest. But check it out. Here we have, obviously, as you guys can see, it's a Dragon Ball Z edition, not a Dragon Ball Super edition or Dragon Ball edition. It has, obviously, the Goku here. This Goku art is actually very, very good. It really reminds me of the Dragon Ball superhero art. And I like the way that the design of the box, the background, strikes very well with the combination and things like that. Now, the Dragon Ball bracelet, Goku pendant, and Shenron pendant was only... there was a total of 4,500 worldwide, and I don't know if they made a second edition of this, but this is the first edition, if that's the case. So, and there's certificates of authenticity that goes with it in order to prove that when you got it and things like that of the sort. Really cool, nifty thing, that the way that they got it set up. So let's see this one, since I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but let's go ahead and see this one and see what we got in here. And I'll give you guys in hindsight how this one looks. If you haven't seen it in a long time, here's exactly how it looks. As you guys can see, it is the certification of authenticity right here. Have it set up there. This is officially licensed set of a 3D Shenron pendant, Goku kanji symbol pendant, and Dragon Ball bead bracelet, all inspired by Dragon Ball Z characters Goku and Shenron. These jewelries item were manufactured by License Sale 1 LLC. So this company does these boxes, these special not giveaway boxes, but these special certificate boxes. And they're very much limited edition. Don't know if you could special order them in the future or whatnot. I have not taken it out. I have not taken it out of the box, as you guys can see. I appreciate that, man. Let me actually turn on my camera really quickly. So that way, you guys get the full grace of it. There's my camera turned off so you guys can see the full glory. And again, being that it's limited edition, is very hard to come by. If you find one of these on the field, you possibly could you could go to Amazon or something. Somebody will probably be doing them, but they're not official anymore. These are the official ones made by this company. So these are gold plated with diamond studs in them. As far as it goes, they're not real studs, but as far as the metal that's used, it is heavy metal. The Shenron looks very good. The gold plating that they use, walking around, I could tell you, it is supposed to. If I'm correct, it's supposed to be silver, but with gold plating. So it is a good mineral that they use here. Unfortunately, it's not full gold. Yeah, this box, when I first purchased it, believe it or not, was $180. So when the box first came out, it was a total of $179.99. I spent almost $200 on this, and officially, officially, I did nothing with it. I just put it up. So as you guys can see, 267 out of 4,500. Here are the official certifications there and there, so on and so forth. But now we're going to go ahead and looking back on it and seeing the materials and feeling what I got here, so on and so forth. I want to go back and as a review, touch upon and say if I believe that this was worth the actual amount of money. For one, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck. It's not because of anything, but I feel like this particular pendant right here was just a little bit too lackadaisical in the sense. Yes, the front is covered with the kanji, but again, like I said in my original review, was that the pendants, that the studs just look a little bit disorganized when unless you get very up close and you're putting it in a certain light. So that was my original review. What I didn't do in my original review was actually kind of like feel the backside of it, as you guys can see now that I'm like touching the backside of it. And then when I look at the backside of it, I think that the backside of it is actually very fucking plain. And not saying that you had to have something in particular, like something super OP or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, if you got this, then like, some indent, something, for the grooves. This lettering back here is just absolutely fucking criminal for me. Like that letter is just, all that lettering back there is fucking criminal. Did nothing with it. So that right there is just kind of like whatever. Now, when we flip over to Shenron is a different story. The Shenron model got literally touched. Like they fucked with Shenron here. They went ahead and did this. So I really, really enjoyed. I would rock this one. I would never rock this one. I would rock this one. Tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong for saying it that way. I would rock the Shenron pendant versus rocking the kanji drug. The versus rocking the Dragon Ball one. Because it's that the Dragon Ball one, just overall, the Dragon Ball one, or just the symbol sign, it sucks. It doesn't. It looks good from far away, but that's about it. Once you get up close, you start having the issue where it's like, okay, well, it doesn't look that good. You see what I'm saying? Like it to me, it doesn't look that good. So that's really where it's at. Now, the other thing that I just realized, that upon further inspection that I didn't like is the material that was used for the beads. The material used for the beads, this material was, the outside materials are great. Okay. I'm not talking about the beads themselves. I'm talking about the stretchy material, the inside material. See that white kills the entire vibe, bro. That shit looks ugly. I'm not even gonna excuse it. The white throws me off. In review and hindsight, when I look at it, because when I first saw it, I was like, yo, this shit look dope. I get no, that white band that they got in the inside of these Dragon Balls, that right there was not thought out well. Now, I know for a fact that there exist clear bands. Okay? A clear band or a blue band would have been, or a black band would have been better. If we're gonna have this shit going through the Dragon Balls and showing out like that, I honestly think that a black band or a clear band would have been better, because then you wouldn't see it as badly and as obvious as this is. This is like fucking kindergartners made this shit kind of thing. Like this is a 5-year-old project. I'm not gonna go ahead and sugarcoat that. That right there, it said, yo, take a color, and you didn't think about the color aspect that you was gonna put this in. You just said, fuck it, let's just go with white. Or let's just do it with white. And I wouldn't be surprised if another box that they have like this, I open it and it's a different fucking color. It's like a black or it's a different color, because this shows me that in hindsight, when you did the design, you didn't give a fuck about anything but saying, we have the 7 Dragon Balls here on this pendant. That's not a thing for me. As a collectionist, like, I would not rock this. So you see what I'm saying? This will look cool once or twice. I wouldn't rock this shit every day. I couldn't rock this every day, because of the simple fact that it just like eventually, I don't know. It just the bands itself just makes it be like, okay, you got to have a fit. You have a Dragon Ball fit that will go with this. Cool, whatever the case might be. The white bands throw it off in hindsight, but it does look good. Not saying that it doesn't look good overall as far as what they went for the design and having all the 7 Dragon Balls. It's just that white band right there is the one thing that killed my own little look at the whole thing and saying, yeah, nah. So when I look at it after buying this, right, original price of $179 with 99 cents or whatever the case might be. Do I look at this purchase as a very bad purchase in hindsight? No, not really. I love Dragon Ball, so anything that's Dragon Ball related, I'm going to go ahead and fuck with it. Like, simple, right? I'm gonna fuck with it because it's Dragon Ball. But in hindsight, was this shit worth $180? No, it was not. This right here, I could have basically made this shit for like $15, right? And if I had the right materials to do the printing, this badge, I would have made it way better. If this badge itself had more engraving and didn't have this abysmal fucking lettering back here, oh yeah. I mean, you know what? I would be like, you know what? That's not bad. The Shenron itself exceeds my expectation with how much detail it has, right? So this itself is already a $50-$60 pendant. No matter if it's quote unquote real, in the sense real gold or whatever the case might be, being silver, so gold plated, etc. This pendant right here will get you looks walking down the street. Oh shit, that fucking pendant looked crazy. This, not so. You have them both combined, maybe. You're a Dragon Ball fan, whatever. But this cannot be going solo. Wouldn't be going solo for no one. Not just I don't like it enough. But this is worth $50-$60 on a pure catchiness. That's that. This, it works with a fit. If you have a fit plus this, you have a good combination. So I'll give it another $20-$30 benefit based off that. The presentation itself is honestly lackadaisical for $180. The background here is just plastic, so it's not really like something that I can sit there and be like, oh yeah, well, the aesthetics of the box. I think there is no aesthetic with the box. It's just a blank box, blank fucking box. And For that, I think that if this was to be resold again at any point in time, or this were to be sold again, I think that the pricing for this should be no more than $80. If anything, this should have been no more than $80, and that probably would have had these flying off the shelf. But at 180 when it first came out, yeah. In hindsight, I look at that and say, nope, that's too much money for the way that pendant just looked. Now we're here for the real deal, Holyfield, and the real deal is, of course, moving on to the next box. The next box is this one, which is my Dragon Ball Super box, as you guys can see. Now Dragon Ball Super exists in a weird space right now because obviously the manga being the manga. Is it this way? So the thing is, the manga being the manga, and of course you could go ahead to your local GameStop and see if they have one. This is a GameStop exclusive pendant. Dragon Ball Super is very divisive. You have people who love Dragon Ball Super. You have people who hate Dragon Ball Super. I'm one of the people who, for all intent purposes, I enjoy and love all the really good aspects of Dragon Ball Super, and I hate all the really bad aspects of Dragon Ball Super. That's as simple as that. But I don't knock the show for all intent purposes of what it's done. Now, this presentation here is very similar to the other box. What can I say? The box is way smaller, okay? There is 3 items in here from what I heard. I have not opened this box yet. I don't even know how the fuck it looks like because I didn't even go online to look at it. They just said, yeah, that's the Goku Black pendant. I read the back side. It says the Goku Black pendant. And I fucking bought it. That's it. That's it. They said, yo, is the Goku Black pendant. I bought it. I closed my eyes and I fucking bought it. I bought it. That's it. Okay. So with that being said, now that we got the story out the way as to how this purchase came about, let's go ahead and look at exactly what we have here. So here's the seal. Of course, they probably looked at it when they had it in the store or whatever, but you know, fuck it. Okay. All right. Reveal. See what we have. I don't know, man. Something is going on with this fucking camera. Okay. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Wow. Okay. We're cooking already. We are cooking. Okay. This is definitely a presentation right here. I like that. Let me see if I can line this out the right way. Okay. What do you guys think? Initial impressions. Initial impressions. What do you guys think? Okay. My initial impression is, first and foremost, I fucking love it. It's so different. Like, when I say different, everything that I hated about the other one is exactly what I love about this one. There was nothing skipped on this part. There was no skips. There was no, like, this is a presentation, okay? And when I say it conversely, just look at what we got here, okay? We have 3 different items, right? They all represent obviously the Goku Black, and so on and so forth. We got his Potara, we got his Scythe, and we got his Time Ring, right? Now, check this out. The one thing that I definitely feel that this is missing is the actual official card that, you know, goes with it that says, hey, this is an official product license. I fucking lied. It's right here. Oh my God. Oh, look at it right there. Oh, shit. I thought it didn't have one, but look, it has one. It was behind the foam. Wait a minute. Just making sure. All right, but look. Okay, so this is the certificate of authenticity here. So you guys can see this document certified that this time ring, Potara earring, and pendant set were inspired by Dragon Ball Super. These are officially licensed by, of course, Sales One LLC. You guys see there, it is a Toei animation. This is number 3,000 out of 8,000. So, certificate of authenticity. And a really cool thing is that the box presentation on the inside also goes hard. So you see these three things laying out, and then the inside of the box looks like this. Has Goku Black literally on the inside. This shit go hard. It goes hard. It's going. This already is way over the top for the presentation that we got here. Can definitely confirm that this is already way better for me in regards to just presentation overall. Goku Black, the Goku Black box already to me, for an issue eye candy looks great. For initial eye candy, amazing. Now let's go ahead and dive into the other portion of this. So first and foremost, let's feel the material. I always want to feel the material. So the Potara earring feels heavy, as far as like the material that was used there, and of course, the metal behind this is silver with gold plating. So, honestly, it's not bad. The way it feels, the way it sounds, it makes it. You guys can see I've been kind of playing around with that. It's really unique. I like it. I really do like it. Now, the one thing that I wanted to check was this Death Scythe. Now, this Death Scythe here, this Death Scythe pendant goes crazy. The feel on it is, oh yeah, I like that. I like the finish. The finish that they got on it, crazy. Look at that. That is a crazy finish on that scythe, yo. Yeah, I fucks with this. Dude, I really fuck with this. I like this. But last but not least, which I can actually, if I'm correct, I can actually pull from here. Let me double check. No, I can't. Nope, you can't pull it from there. So, it is engraved in there, so you can't pull it out. But the time ring, from feeling it, the time ring, from this feel, I think the only thing I'll toss away from this is that the time ring looks plain. Something about this time ring just screams plain, and that's about it. I would have thought like maybe like here you would have added like a different kind of color to it, custom color or something like that. But ultimately, it's just a plain old time ring. It looks just plain. The engraving is pretty cool, but it's not, something to be like, oh my god, is the time ring, woo, kind of shit. But yeah, the key things is the material used. As far as it goes, it feels good. It feels solid. All three items feel solid, and the color scheme is what also kind of draws my attention. You have here, as you guys can see, you have this nice pink with the silver touch, like that candy pink touch there. and then you have the material over here that's different than all these materials except, and you know, with the golden plating. Now the time ring again is the only one that I feel like it's a little bit plain, but it's identical to his time ring, so there's not much I could really say, you know, or they'd be like, oh, or whatever. But the box presentation, I mentioned earlier that the other box was just plain. It was just a white empty box, you know. It was stupid, you know. It was a stupid fucking box. That's all it was. It was just stupid white fucking box on the inside. This just has a suede finish, like a super suede finish. So I really, really like this. The black and gold lettering too on top of that, in comparison to what we got over here. Well, let me see. I'm gonna look back over here and see what we got. We got nothing. We got nothing. Dragon Ball Z in a regular letter. And regular lettering on a back white post. Fuck out of here. This steals the show automatically. This, I think, is a better an issue. Even right now, I'm still thinking that this is probably the better project. This is probably the better keychain / pendant out of the both. Let's go side to side comparison. Actually, you know, let's see if I could add both of them here side to side comparison so you guys can see them side by side. Because obviously this box is way fucking bigger, so it had to come in a box that was like super fucking huge. So on the side by side comparison, as you guys can see there, they're sharing. We're gonna share the screen side. See, pendant to pendant with two pendants in this box. We can't compare pendant to pendant, but I can compare one pendant, the best pendant, to the best pendant, and go from there. The Potara earring, we're gonna put that aside because you know that's different. That's different than this. And if we're gonna say which one looks fucking cooler, of course the Potara earrings are gonna be the cooler looking one than this thing that I already fucking destroyed it. So I don't want to destroy talking about it. So and we're gonna talk Death Scythe and Dragon Pendant. I would honestly have to say that the Dragon Pendant is my favorite one still. If you were being brutally honest. If we're being brutally honest, the studs, the shape, the look, the whiskers, everything, including the details from the bottom to the top, makes the Dragon Pendant be the better pendant out of these two. I like the color finish here. I like the candy pink color finish here, but it's just not enough to invoke me to be like that this one over here is better than this one. If we move on to the accessory, then I would honestly say that in comparison, this pendant right here is not better than this one. So we're gonna compare accessory to accessory then at this point. And then the time ring versus the beads. Honestly, I think that this color throws me the fuck off so much that even if it is cool to wear it with a fit or whatever the case might be, this can be worn in any occasion and nobody will bat an eye. It'd be like, oh, what the fuck is that? Everybody knows these colors. Everybody would be like, oh, that's pretty cool. This will be lost in translation. So on a cool factor, the wristband is probably the better one because it stands out with the whole Dragon Ball aspect of stuff. But if we're going to be looking at actual material and the way design is, the time ring definitely kicks this materials and design's ass. There's just like, even if it's quote unquote plain and there's not much, the engraving makes it actually one-to-one with the original counterpart, obviously. And on top of that, then you have hold on, let me make sure that it's facing forward. And then on top of that, you don't have the issue where this one is like showing the shoelace from the inside of the pendant. So Those two big comparisons, those two things makes the world go around in that sense with these pendants. And if you ask me now I'll reveal the price as to how much the Goku Black one actually cost me upon purchase. So the Goku Black one, uh this one was purchased, and I um I found it at a special price, discounted price of $47.99 when it originally was $59.99. At one of my local GameStops, they had accessories on sale. This was one of the accessories that they put on sale. I found it at GameStop. If you're a big Goku Black fan, I will highly if you're a big Goku Black fan, I will highly recommend you guys to go ahead and walk over to your local GameStop and check these out. I think that the time ring and the pendant here is going to be really cool. And if you wear earrings and whatnot and want to be flashy and whatnot, you can turn around and wear this earring and walk around with a single earring, which this isn't the 90s anymore. And let's just put it like that. You can't Michael Jordan shit no more. You can't be walking around with hoop earrings and like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you want to do it, you can do it, but people gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with him walking around with a dangling, I don't know. They don't know what the fuck a patara is. We do, but it's just gonna look weird, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. It's just gonna look weird. It's gonna look weird. Then here we have the what's up, my boy Sanju? How you been, bro? And then here we have the scythe. Obviously, that's the candy pink scythe. This is a really cool look, especially with the black studded back chain here. Yeah, I fucks with it. And then a time ring that obviously represents, the whole circle of things with the future, past, and presents, etc. So that's it. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it at. Again, this was a short stream. This was just to go ahead and review this product. If you guys enjoy these kind of little things, you guys can let me know in the comment section, and we could go ahead and do more of this stuff and more of this content. I really do appreciate it when I have some time to get these kind of videos out. So if you guys enjoy it, again, y'all know what to do. Hit the follow, hit the like, hit the share. Continue coming on through here for more Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Super content like unboxing like this limited edition Goku Black pendant. Thank y'all. Y'all already know. Holla at me, and I'm out.